I'm going to interview the principal of St. John's School in Kitsilano. It's locked. Whew, I can go home now. With so many schools choices in Vancouver West Side, in Kitsilano, why someone choose St. John if they consider moving to this area or consider changing schools?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, you've probably heard me say before, this is my fifth school and in many respects my best school. It's my third IB school. I think what makes us special and unique in this neighborhood is, first of all, we're an international baccalaureate school.
Okay.
So if you want an international baccalaureate education for your child, we're the school you want to come to. We're a co-educational school, junior kindergarten right through grade 12.
Okay.
And so when you look at other schools in and about the greater neighborhood, we're really not competitor schools. It's what do you want for your child?
Mhm.
But if you're looking for a co-educational experience for your child, and the IB program and all that it stands for is important to you,
Yep.
and that it's got a liberal arts approach to it, then we're a great school to consider. Our facilities are state of the art and new, as you know. And our enrollment is about 580 students, which I feel is an ideal size. You're small enough that you know everyone,
Yep.
but you're large enough that you can offer a lot of choices.
That's a good segue to my question. My son has been here since grade 6, and that's one of the reasons we chose the boutique school, where he gets enough attention from the students. He has time to get to know his peers, and lots of options for him to explore, whether music and arts and painting program, and there's so many choices for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people go, oh, are you a science school? Or
Yeah.
where do your kids go to university? And I say, our kids essentially go to whatever university they wish to. They apply for 100% of our grads go to first or second university of choice. We have a number away on grads at different universities on science scholarships, these sorts of things, math scholarships. But we also have, I think there's 7 or 8 of our students in New York going to Parsons College on arts scholarships. So we attract not just science-oriented students, but students that are interested in arts or music or what have you. And that's what I like about the balance of our school.
Yeah, you mentioned the school in New York is so hard to get into.
Oh, yes.
And to have some 6 students going there is important.
Oh, yeah.
And I know the stats for my son now is preparing to university level. The stats from previous years, every student, I think they got 6 offers, which speaks volume for the quality of education, administration, and the staff has been here, which is critical part of boutique and a good school.
Well, the IB program, the International Baccalaureate program, which is a world program, and it's an elite program. So not every school belongs to it. The world average is 30 out of 45.
Wow.
Our average the last year was 35. And we had several students score 40 or higher. One had a perfect 45.
Yes,
that's very unusual.
Very, yeah. So someone is considering bringing their children to school, learning more about it, and there's a parents' night where they can learn more. So how about the kindergarten from K to 7? Can you speak a little bit about what it's like and what to expect?
Our JK program, I'll start there because it's the junior kindergarten. It's a half-day program, and it's largely experiential. Now, it's something we're going to probably be moving to full-day kindergarten junior kindergarten in a year's time, not for next year, but the following year. But it's very experiential. But then they moved into the kindergarten program. It still is very experiential, a lot of play-based activities, but now they're starting to learn more about the numbers and letters and things like that, so that by the time they leave kindergarten and enter grade 1, they are really well prepared for what we know as the IB program, the PYP, which stands for Primary Years Program. So the Primary Years Program goes up to that grade 6. Then we got 7 through 9 to 10 is the Middle Years Program. And then after that is the Diploma Program. So there's actually 3 distinct areas, but they're all designed to flow evenly into the next. So that students, if they come for a period of time or they start the school, they can flow right through. And in this year, I think we enjoy, it's got to be a dozen of our students have been here their entire school careers.
But kids can join, like my son, in grade 6.
Oh, absolutely.
Or grade 8 if they come from different schools.
The reality is so many of our families are business people or doctors or what have you. Every year you're always going to have some attrition where people leave, they move to Toronto or Vancouver Island or what have you.
Yeah.
And so we have some natural attrition, but we also have increased numbers in grades where those are intake years, because I think it's great that you attract and keep kids for a long period of time, but it's also great when new kids come in and add vibrancy and change to the school culture.
How is that? How is the school and how the kids learn about what's around them and to appreciate the value of where they live and work?
Yeah, that's a great question, because, and you would know this with your son, as they get older, we start to venture out more frequently into the greater community. So not everything is education in the classroom. When we can do field trips and go to places and meet people and learn directly from them,
that's
we
another
do.
Trip, the big trips they do to Yukon.
Absolutely. And so we travel within Kitsilano and Greater Vancouver, but we also have trips to the Yukon. Part of our program, which is really important right from all the way through, is service to the community. And how do you provide service? So our kids are involved with all kinds of service, whether they be going to seniors' homes to sing, to visit, to read, to interview them. We've got an environmental focus. Annually, our kids will do a couple of cleanups of the beaches and things like that, and learn about that, which I think is terrific. Yeah. But we're trying to educate our kids to be great citizens. To me, our mission is not to graduate your child so they go to a good university. That's a given. That's going to happen. What you want to know is, when your child is age 30, you want them to be happy, you want them to be healthy, and you want them to be making a meaningful difference in the lives of others. So that service component and being a good citizen is equally, if not more important than what we teach in the classroom.
Thank you. Yeah. So in closing, what's the unique advantage, what someone viewing this video take away about St. John to explore the opportunity to their kids to come to the school? Why St. John?
Well, I think lots of our other schools, they have great programs, and I will never speak negatively about them. They do things and they do them very well. But I think if you're really looking for a true liberal arts experience, where there's a balance of mathematics, sciences, the arts, athletics, service, volunteerism, I think that because we have this IB curriculum that oversees what we do, it makes us more intentional about doing these things. And so we'll never have a time where we go, oh, we didn't do that last year, maybe we'll remember to do it next year. We do it each and every year.
They'll never be bored.
No, absolutely. And kids are happy. And you know, as you see, kids live in this neighborhood, and they go for lunch at Tamaki's, or they go to the IGA, or they do whatever. They are welcomed in the community, and already they are learning to interact properly and what would I say, politely with the adults in the greater community. And there's something to be said for that too.
Thank you. So we have a parent session night, I guess.
Yes.
If someone interested, check the St. John website.
Yeah.
And the way to learn more is attend the parent session night, right?
Absolutely. And I'm glad you mentioned our website. Whenever I have new parents in and I ask how many of you have explored us on our website, 100%. We've got a great take-up of parents who, if they want to learn more about our school or the IB program, going to our website is a great starting point, and then coming to a new parent evening.
Good. Thanks for educating everyone about St. John's School, about Kitsilano, and look forward to graduation next year.
Yeah, well, thank you for speaking so highly of our school.
My pleasure, yeah.
Thank you.
Enjoy it.